do this. Thank you. Hello everyone, October 15th. Alright, the last day before work. Last day before work. Ooh. Alright, we have Pascal triangle. Row index and return the row index row of the Pascal triangle. So 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0. Okay. So what do we need? We just need the previous row, right? We need the previous row, and then we can always create the next row. What? Is there a formula to calculate this? Yeah, there is a formula, but we're not doing a formula. Come on, we just iterate through. If row index equal to 0, return array list. I actually don't know how to. I just never remember. Initialize array list. I'll never remember this. How to initialize. Okay, arrays.asList. Okay, arrays.asList. Arrays.asList. 0. Okay, list off. Okay. Otherwise, I might as well do this way. List integer pre equal to list.off 0. If this, we just return pre. Otherwise, we say for list integer current new array list for I equal to 1, I smaller equal to row index plus current dot clear. Clear. Yeah, current dot add 0. Right, and then we shall go for int j equal to 1, j smaller than pre dot size j plus plus current dot add pre dot get j plus pre dot get j minus 1. We have j plus plus. Once it's done, I'll say pre equal to current, and we'll return pre. What? That's not what I'd expected. Why I say it this way? Hey, I do this. Hold on. I don't think that's the problem. I think the problem is this doesn't work. I cannot reassign. Do I have a clone, copy? Can I reassign? Array list. Is this one possible? I guess we have to use copy array list. Oh, hold a second. Maybe I can do it. Maybe we can do it in one line. Right? So we'll add a new one. These two convert to a new one. Yeah, I think we can do it that way. Hold on. We can do it in one line. All right, we have 1, 3, 3, 1. All right, the next one, same thing. 1, 3, 3, 1. I say I add a new one, and then these become 4. This one is 6, 4, and this will remain 1. Now it'll be 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. And add it with 5, 10, 5, 5, 10, 10. Yeah, we can do it in one line. Not one line, but we just keep it that. Plus it should be 1. It's not 0. I think that's the reason why it's wrong. But we don't have to do it this way. No, we don't have to. We will delete this. We call it current. Right, we always say current.add. Well, we put 1. Then 4 into j equal to current.size minus 2. J large equal to 0. Do you go large equal to 0? I don't go large or equal to 0. Say larger than 0. J minus minus. Alright. And what we do is current dot set j. Right, at j's position, we'll set the value of current dot get j plus current dot get j minus 1. Okay, this I can write in white line. Yep. Immutable object is modified. Screw you. Alright, this one should be right. Yeah, nothing to say on this one. Now, the real thing I want to do today is keep going on with that's 16, right? Yeah, 16. thing I really want to do today is keep going on with the JavaScript, because our free premium will end to the end of the week, end of the month, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 problems, 6 problems, 7 problems that I want to do. I mean, this one we've done already, but I want to do it again. So, good opportunity to handle this tough one. Immutability helper. Immutability helper. I mean, I did an immutable yesterday. It was quite interesting journey. What is this helper? Creating clones of immutable objects with minor alterations can be a tedious process. Write a class, immutable helper, that serves as a tool to help with this requirement. The constructor accepts Wait, what the hell is produce? Oh, it's to produce. Oh. And what is a constructor? I forgot. Constructor. Special method of class. Initialize an object instance. Or create an initialized object. Okay, it's a class. Constructor accepts an immutable object, which will be a JSON object array. The class has a single method, produce. Which accepts the function mutator. The function returns a new object which is similar to the original except it has those mutations applied. Mutator accepts proxied version. Mutator accepts a proxied version of object. A user of this function can appear to mutate this object, but the original should not actually be affected. Original object helper.produce accept proxy. I'm going to update it. Property of the mutator. Return defined. Never access keys that don't exist. Never delete keys. Never call method on a proxy object. Never set keys to objects. So what does immutable helper do? It's a class. It returns a class that contains a method called produce. So what I think is the immutable helper will return something, and that something can be mutated. the immutable helper. So object, when it comes, I basically don't change the object, right? I don't change the object. I will create, maybe when you do the produce, it's a function that accepts a mutator. This is a proxy. This is not a mutator. This is a proxy, right? It says mutator accepts a proxy version of objects. Yeah, so we call this the original. We get a mutator. New object is this, but it didn't say the new is the new object also immutable. Function mutator. The function returns a new object, which is similar to object. It has mutator accepts. Now it should be produce accepts a proxy version. Right? Produce accepts. All of this function can appear to mutate this, but the original should not be affected. Oh, that's the difficulty. The proxy. This is proxy of the original object. So this proxy will try to access the original one. Wait, hold a second. New object is this mutator that produce. Oh wait, hold on, this is mutator, this is a function. Mutator is a function. Oh yeah, this is a function. And this function accepts a proxy. So the function tells you what to mutate. Okay. So basically mutator will call something, right? The mutator will call something, which is a proxy. And after that, ooh. Ugh. I mean, we can create a new one. Why do you use a proxy? Oh, because if you don't, you can't do it. Class has a single method produce, which accepts a function function returns a new object. Which is similar to the original, except that has mutation applied. Can we just copy the object? Oh no. Let's see the examples. Okay, what I think is we can create a copy of object. Wrap the copy in a proxy and pass a proxy into mutator. And then we'll return, it's not a proxy, right? We need to return the actual object. So we need to copy an object. So I need to write a copy. So immutable helper, I need copy. Can I just call it can I also define, let's say, copy? If not original, no. Original is equal to no, or type of original not equal to object. Turn original. Actually, I'm not sure about the syntax. I'm not sure about the syntax. Can I say, you know, polygon? This dot name equal to polygon. Polygon is not a constructor. Okay, function object, function. Yeah. Can we do const? Undefined, had to be this. Okay, so it should be this dot copy. Okay, equals original, and if array dot is array original, okay, it's an array, then for I equal int let I equal to 0 as smaller than original length I plus plus. Array, too long, or yeah, let me do it here. Okay, RAI equal to this dot copy. RAI, right? We copy this. Done. Else for key value of object.entries original. Original key shall equal to this copy v. Okay, then we'll return oh, you're changing it. That's not good. Yeah, this is fine. Current. Okay. Current const current is called this. Let O of original, right? And we say current.push this the copy O. Thanks. Let's do this for this. Current K equal to this, and we'll return current. Or we can do this. This is my copy, right? This is a copy. Okay, now we come to the mutator. Okay, mutator. I can use this, right? And this shall still bind to this. I'm actually not sure, and I hope. So I can say, how about the object? So const original shall equal to this dot copy object. So create a copy and then store in it this dot original. Shouldn't that just be object? Yeah. So we'd have a mutator, right? Then we can say const current shall equal to this dot copy this dot original. So we'll make a copy of the original, and we call mutator and why it has to be a proxy, right? I don't know why it has to be a proxy. I'll just put current in it and return current. Depending on how they test it, right? If they just do this type of testing, it will definitely pass. But they will do a slightly different testing, and I fail immediately. What's this one? I have no idea what this is. Let's see. Okay, A, B, C, D. Mutator is this. New object. Dot produce. And what is it called? Mutators. Mutts. Okay, for that mutt of mutts. New obj shall be mutator dot produce mutt. Then we can console.log, right? So console.log new object. Okay, let's run this node 2691. Product produce. Oh, good. We are synchronized. Okay, try it again. Oh, what the hell happened? Cannot convert undefined or null to object. Undefined. What? Some copy is wrong. Which one? Right, original. I'm trying to copy this original. Let's see what's going wrong. So I copy null. Oh, I guess I have to be like this. It's a typo. Lack of concentration. It should be just equal to null. Yep. Ooh. Timeout. So this method doesn't work. It cannot copy. Way too much. Oh. They knew. They knew what I'm trying to do. Holy crap. Oh my god. My. Yeah, this is not working. Alright, I have to figure something else. This is not working. This is not working, man. This is not working. This is timeout. Yeah, this is naive brute force method. Does not work. TLE. I haven't TLE on this one ever. In JavaScript TLE. Very funny. Okay, so it cannot copy, right? It'll take way too long. So it have to be the original one. So I cannot copy the original one. So it has to be the original one, but with one of them changed. Wait, can I deep copy? Do they have a deep copy in JavaScript? Maybe faster. Ooh, hold a second. I might be. Yeah. Copy, right? Here's copy for you. Here is copy for you. Here's copy for you. Huh? You like that? Yeah. Yeah, this is copy for you. Let's see. This monstrosity. Let's copy and paste this monstrosity. Yeah. What do you say? Yeah. Pending. Come on. I mean, if it's immutable, you have to create a new one, right? Nah, I think it's broken. I think it's broken. I think it's broken. All right, just submit it. Let's see how they respond. No, it doesn't work. Alright, so this is very interesting now. So you cannot copy the original. If you don't copy the original, how are you going to even do this? Alright, if you don't copy the original. If you don't copy the original. You got me. I don't know. What's the... So you have to use proxy. But how would proxy work in this? Keep track of which values in the JSON were overwritten. Keep a tree structure that exists parallel to the original, so keep track of all the edits. Mutator function is done. Clone of those mutations applied. Clone the entire cell. Only clone the minimum number of nodes. Only clone the minimum number of nodes. But the thing is, the new one has to be different from the old one. I don't understand. How do you even do this? When the mutator function is done, return a clone. Return a clone with those mutations applied. But you still have to mutate a clone. But then they say it'll be inefficient to clone the entire object. So only clone the minimal number of the nodes. So we don't clone the... How do you clone the minimum number of nodes? It depends on how this object is created, right? But how can you only clone the minimum number? Like, it's deeply nested, and you change something deeply nested. Doesn't that has to change the outside as well. What do you mean, right? Alright, I can use proxy to keep track of which one gets, gets updated. That's fine. I can do that. Just basically the set, right? We can set a trap on the set. And I need to know what value gets set. So I have a bunch of keys. So I shall return. Yeah, I can keep track the chain. But you have to make a copy, right? You have to. How can you not make a copy? Okay, I have a question. Maybe JavaScript partial copy. Does that even exist? You're telling me this will be faster? Huh. Now, this is like deeply drilling down. That's not what I mean. I have no clue. Like I kind of know what they want, right? But there's no solution for this one. I kind of know what they want, but I don't understand. Return a clone with those mutations. How can you return a clone with only those mutations applied? Oh no, this I understand. But how can you not clone the entire object and only clone the minimum number of nodes? How do you do that? Like the things that gets changed? I don't understand. I have no idea. Confusing. Solution is except if we return a new object with mutated properties only. Return a clone with those mutations applied. It will be inefficient to clone. It's not really a copy. So basically, I think assumes as to mutate object without actually mutating. Save mutations of the after mutators call. Assemble a new object. Oh, I think I know what it wants. Yeah. So you're not returning the original one. So it's not. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You cannot oh, okay. Okay, what it wants you to return is not a copy of the original. So it's not an immutable. It's yeah, it's confusing. There's no copy. There's no copy, right? The new object returned can be different from the original object. It's different from the original object, so it's different. This is not right. The description is not right. Right? You are not doing a clone. That's not a clone. What you're doing is you find out which field gets changed, and you return an object with only that field, that specific field. Yeah, I think this is the hint. How the solution will be tested. Only analyze differences between what was returned and the original. Ah, okay. I understand why people downvoted. I probably downvoted as well. Let me first finish this. Okay, then it's different, right? It's different. Then I know what it wants. You need to, for sure, create a proxy, right? It will trap the get calls or trap the set calls, because, well, do you need to trap the get calls though? Yes, because it will do something like this, right? It will do something like this. So you need to track the get calls. So you track the get calls, and by doing that, you will be able to. Can I get the values as well? Well, it all happens to the mutator, right? So the mutator will passing a proxy. So in your proxy function, when it called .x, you will get x, right? And you can get a chain of what gets, and then you create, hold on a second, you create a new object for sure, and you create a proxy of the original, right? A proxy of the original, and you pass the original into it. No, you pass the new into it. Oh, which proxy do you pass into it? Because inside it will do something like this, right? You don't want it to do something like this. You just want to capture it. You want to capture the value. Capture which keys gets called, right? You capture which keys gets called. So you create a proxied version of your original, right? You get that, but don't mutate it. Don't mutate it. You just capture it, right? You capture the get call. Yeah, the set call. Yes, you trap the set call. You let the get call pass. You catch the set call, because eventually what you want to know is what gets set to what, right? So you trap the set call, okay? You trap the set call. Once you trap the set calls, you know it, and then you create a new one. You follow these. Ooh, but bought. Bought. And then the return one can be anything, right? Hold on. I have a question. Okay. Can I say what do you think? You treat that as otherwise you have to create an array. Right? But all it checks is the difference. I mean, I'm not sure how it checks, but that's something we can try. Right? That's something we can try. So this the proxy. I say a new proxy. Right, object and handler will track the set. I actually forgot. I need to go to proxy. Proxy set. Why you do it there? Okay. I'll comment on this. All right. So that's the set. And of course, what we want to do is, oh, but there will be multiple, like different set. Now we don't let it set. It will be set something. So it will get. Oh yeah, it will get as well. I need get as well. I need both get and set. Set is to find out. Yeah, because set we only get the prop and the value. Get is used to obtain the prop, right? The prop. That's what get is. Yeah, because it will be get, and the last one will be set. But how do we know which one? How do we know which one is get, which one is set? Yeah, how do we know which one is get, which one is set? Yeah, dot get will get a prop. We'll push it into a thing. Dot get again, and eventually we call a set. So when we call set, how do I know what chain of get we have done before? How can we do that? How can we do that? I can trap the value. That's fine. That's not a big issue. But what I don't know is how to get a chain of... How do I get a chain of stuff? Maybe the object. Target. Because the set is the last one. Hold on. I'm not sure. I'd like to console.log target prop receiver. Okay. This again, I'm gonna have to learn how these things behave. Console.log object prop value. Okay, I got a proxy and mutator this the proxy. Let's give this a shot. Just kind of see how it looks like in this scenario. See if it can make sense. So we call proxy.a equals boolean proxy.a, which we first have a get. Let me also call this is a get. This is a set. Get set. Get set. Probably shouldn't set it. Okay, get set, get set, get set. Get. That's set. Get set. Get set. Okay. How about we do, you know, something that this one's trying to do. And just bunch of A, right? And then, yeah, so something like this. A. Let's do one more. A 0. Okay. And this we say will be proxy.a 2, 3, 4, go to 1. Yep. So how are we gonna how will this look like? Wait, dot A, dot A, dot A, dot A, right? The 4 A's. Stringify. Why is this a 2 JSON? Yeah, probably don't need this one. Yeah, JSON. Get. Get. What is this to JSON? Get this prop. Oh, I also, okay, that's a different thing. It's a different thing. That's fine. That's not really an issue. So all of this get, I only get one call on this? What, really? One call. That's it? Maybe I put too much. Okay, let me just do 2 levels. That is very different from what I had expected. Very different. So basically, all the chained get .a, they are not. Oh yeah, they are not proxied, because only the first one is proxied. The inner ones are not proxied. Ah, the inner ones are not proxied. Okay, the inner ones are not proxied. But then what happened to the set call? Holy crap, it's not set. It's not set. Because this is not call. Ooh. Hold a second. What if I have a B? Okay, let me do a bit crazy on the B. Okay. The object will include everything. So yeah, I can't really do object. Then what I need is to, holy crap, turn everything into a proxy. Really, turn everything into a proxy. How's that gonna work? You turn everything into a proxy? I don't think so. I don't think you can turn everything into a proxy. But if you don't turn everything into a proxy, if you don't turn everything into a proxy, then you won't be able to get the chain, right? You only get the chain if you turn everything into a proxy. Then I'll get the chain of the keys, right? I get all the keys. And all I want is the set. When you call the set, but still the same problem, right? The same problem. Because when you call set, right? When you call set, now this is interesting. Why will have a B here? Yeah, dot A, it's just a get. That's it, right? And stringify. we call dot to string, dot to JSON is a get. What is these two? What? Yeah, I see this one's already set. What is this? Alright, I think this is making things confusing. I think this might be making things confusing. Hold on, let me try it again. Yep, if I don't call this, it's just one call, right? One call. Now if I call this, then why you have so many more calls? I don't know. I have no clue. What are those? What are these to do? What the hell? Right? I already handled. Must be something with to JSON. That's the only thing I can say. Like if I don't do to JSON, I just do new object. I think I won't have that. Exactly, right? You won't have that. And that's just do 3 levels. 4 levels is really stretching it. Just do 3 levels. Right? This is understandable. Okay, this is understandable. And we're not able to get a whole chain, and we cannot get a set as well. I will get set object. Yeah, it's not gonna help. That is not gonna help, is it? But which call? Yeah, that's the thing. Because if I do this, right? Because you can do proxy dot, b dot b dot b, and then you say proxy dot a dot. And let's do it more evil, right? Just do more evil. Dot a equal to temp plus 1, right? If we do that, then you have one call on this, one call on this, understandable. But if you turn everybody into a proxy, then we will have is b, 3 call to b, okay? 3 call to b, and we'll have 2 calls to a, to get on a, and we'll have a set. Let's try this first. So it has to call this dot create proxy. So function will pass an object, right? And we'll return a new proxy where this, and just put this one in. Okay, we'll call get, and we can call target, it's fine, target, and we'll return but how are you gonna create a new return? Yeah, that's not gonna work, right? Get that. Return a this dot create proxy reflect. How about that? So the return one is a new proxy, right? And if we set is fine. Set is fine. We just return the set value, right? set, we just return the set value. Okay. And then this dot create proxy, this dot object. Probably should original. Okay, what would this do? It's not a function. How is it not a function? Do I do this? I don't even know. Man, it's not a function? This dot. This is a function, right? Function. This. Oh, the binding. This is not bound. It's not. Oh, how do you bind? Yeah, this is the. How do you bind this? Shoot, I forgot. JavaScript. Bind this. You have to bind. How do I bind? Or we don't worry about this. We put this outside. You know? Take a shortcut. This won't work. Oh, yeah. If O is not equal to null and type of O go to object. What's the problem? I'm not even getting the first one out. Oh, I am. I'm printing something. Get. What was wrong? What's this res? Is it 100? Oh, type res. Shoot. My bad. There we go. So now I get, right? Get, because I call BBB. So I have B, 3 get a B. We get a temp value. And then I have a get a set, right? And a value. Okay, this is all fine. Now the problem is, how do I know which one is which? How do I know that this set is attached to this A, not this one? This is not included. How do I know that? You don't know unless you set... Come on, think. Yeah, because the set call is the last one. You get the value and you get the last prop. That's about it. That's the last one, right? And the previous get that leads to this set. Yeah, how do you know when the previous ends and the current starts? And what's the type of... Just curious. It's object. Yeah, I don't know. How do you create a chain? Yeah, I think the challenge is to keep track of what has been, like the set call. What is in this chain of set call? How do we know what is in the chain of set call? The first one when we start. When we say create proxy, right? When we say create proxy, if I create proxy, if I pass in, if I have keys, okay, and every time you do this, we will say keys.add push target, keys.push target. Okay, so but when is the first time you call? Right? When is the first time you call? So every time you call it fresh, okay? Every time you call this function fresh, create proxy. Create proxy. Do I have... I don't know. Every time you initiate, we shall check if enjoy. I need to capture the first time that it calls get, right? The first time that it calls get. How do I know that it is first time that it calls get? I do know on the size, because every time we call, we go under. No, not the size. The level. How do I detect the first time that the get is called? The first time. Is you know, something in something. Let me not do this one. Not yet. Something in the receiver. That's the only thing I can think of. Something in the receiver might help me. Yeah, doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. Doesn't help at all. Maybe. What if I JSONify it? I JSONify it, get the length. And every time we get something, and length would change. Oh, this is as hack as it can get, man. This is as hack as it can get. Right? So we can say this is the original length. Okay? So original length. Oh, then you have to JSONify every single one of them. That's not. Alright, I'm giving up. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. collect mutations. Type of this is object or is not null. If this is undefined, type of object oh, okay. So when you call get, I grab the prop and I do this, and now I return collect mutation again, the next prop, the next prop. And if I got set, I'll set it. If I don't get set, right? I don't get set, then I'm just dangling. Yeah, get, I'm just dangling. That's fine. That's fine, perfect fine. If it's undefined, then I'll return reflect.get target prop, yes. Otherwise, I'll return m prop. Because this is the m prop undefined. This is when you do get all the way to the end. You're not setting it, so all you know is it's undefined. It haven't set a value. Otherwise, you return this as a proxy version. Or you do, if I do set, I just set it. So after all, this will return. This will return a proxy, but that's not a. That is not the how should I put it? That is not the point. The point is every time when you call this, you'll return if it's undefined. So we'll have something. So we just keep drilling down, right? We'll keep drilling down. We'll return a new proxy for that. And we'll keep setting the keys. We keep setting the keys. That's it. That's the thing. We keep setting the keys. We keep setting the keys. And we create a proxy for the mutator. So the mutator do a get call. I will check, right? This is just return a value, which is this is nothing. They just get a value, and this is to drill down, right? If the next value is still an object, then I will create 1 for the modified. I'll go all the way down, and I'll set at the end. Oh. Wow, this one's tough. Very difficult for me. My idea was to record the chain of keys, right? That results in a set action. However, it is impossible to know from, however, since a set action can be preceded by multiple get actions, it is impossible to know from which get action is the initiator of the set, and I was stuck on this approach. One correct approach is from in that method we don't care about the chain of keys. We simply set the keys, right? Set the keys in a separate, and in the returning object. Note, the returning object is not a copy of the original one, but merely contains the keys that contain the key values that have been modified. Okay, so we simply set the keys in the returning object that has been queried in the mutator callbacks. Right, now here we don't really care, right? We don't really care which one is a start or which one is not, because it doesn't really matter. Right, here we don't really care. Here, by doing this, we don't really care about which key is the initiator, right? We simply drill down the key chain along with the original object and then record in the returning object all the keys that have been encountered. And eventually, when the set is called, we set the key value in the returning object, not the original one. Okay, so this is fine. So what we need to do is to create a function, right? We say const collect mutation. I like this name. Collect mutation. All right. How do I collect mutation? Well, pass an object original object. So we have the original object, and that equals to original object, current object. Right? So it's collect mutation. So this was collect the keys. Collect keys. Collect keys. No. Produce. Get. Oh. Get clone. Get partial clone. Collect the keys encountered by original during get calls in and set them in current and set the value bound for original in current. So this one need to return a new proxy, right? Original. Right, then we need to do a get, a set. Set is easier. Set, we have target prop, which means the original, there's a set call on the original, a set call on the target, right? So whenever a set call comes, I don't set the original, I do current prop equal to value. Where is value? Here is value. Okay, that's that. Then we have a get call. Get call, we have a target and prop as well. So in the get call, right, we trap the prop. Then we need to set this prop, this key, right? The prop is the key. When they set it to the current, then we shall say if because we're trying to get, we're trying to get the value of the original. So if the original, no, if the target, right, target prop, if the target prop, type of the target prop, right, is not equal to null, and type of target prop is equal to an object. So when that happens, right, when that happens, I simply say we need to get partial clone again on the target prop, right? So we need to get, in return, get partial clone, target prop, and current prop. That's why I set the prop. Of course, if prop in current, right? If prop is not in current, then current prop equal to this. Then I'll return. Right? Let's, if it's an object. Otherwise we need to return, we shall return reflect target prop. Right, that's the value. But only if only if this is the value. Yeah, that's why. Just say current prop is equal to undefined, right? Otherwise, we should say current prop. Because the target prop is not proxied. Okay, target prop is not proxied. Current prop is. No, current prop is also not proxied. Then why do we do it this way? Yeah, why do we do it this way? Why can't we just say it's not an object? We just do this. I don't know. We'll figure out later. So this is get partial clone, right? So what do? We can say P is a proxy. Get partial clone. This dot object original, right? We get the original, and const res. And I come in mutator, we call P, right? The proxy. So in the mutator, we do all the calls. I'll call get. I check, right? And then it will return a new one. Is going to be a proxy, right? And in the new proxy, and have a new target, and blah blah blah. And eventually, this will I'm modifying current along the way. So eventually, I'll return res. Okay. This one help. Nope. All right, let's see what the hell is wrong. Reflect is not a function. Really? Oh, for one thing, I could have just returned, but this is an even bigger problem. What do you mean by reflect is not a function? Oh, reflect the dot. Dirt. Dirt. Hold on. Where am I? Reflect dot get. Shoot. All right. Yeah, look. I mean, I don't even need reflect. I can just do target prop. I think target prop. Target prop might not work because you are returning. Yeah, target prop is not going to work because I want the original value. But this, ladies and gentlemen, this might work. And I'll use all the tests. Eesh. The second one is wrong. Hold on. What the hell? Path delete. Delete. Expected from. Wait, what's the second one? Output path. Oh, I have a, do I have a console.log here somewhere? I don't think so. What is this? I put unnecessary stuff inside. Interesting. Yeah, I'll return the rest. The rest contains a lot more than we want. From 1 to 5. 0 into 5. New value. Pass new value to 7. And I am to 3, so that itself is not right. Because to set the value, when you get, I only get 3. New value 0 is 5. 5 plus 2. But I get 1 plus 2. And I have deleted 1. What the hell is deleted 1? And deleted 2. What the hell? Maybe I should say current prop is equal to undefined. Type of, oh no, undefined. Nope. Oh, I see. We changed it. And then we query it. That's why it becomes 3 instead of 7. Ah, that's why we have to check. Is it undefined? If it is, we return this. Otherwise, we return current prop. Okay. So now we only have one more thing left. What the hell is this deleted? What in the name? What did I do wrong? There is no set, right? The only time you get the value is pass array. Deleted 1. the hell? Okay, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh. This looks the same as how I do it. Come on. This looks exactly the same as how I do it. I do this. I call it get partial. Right? Return new proxy, set, no problem, get, no problem, no problem, no problem, do this, return, and then define, I do get, or I do this. I don't see any problem. I say this, mutator, collection, but that's a P, and then return res. What in the name? What in the name? Come on. What the hell? Now this one passes. I got stuck in the second one. Okay, this is the not official, but this is the correct answer. Oh! This is incorrect. Yeah, it's incorrect. But it doesn't make any sense, right? If we submit. Yeah, it has deleted. What in the name? I have to resync my upvote because it's not correct. Right? You can run. Yeah, it's not correct. What does the delete come from? That's weird. Very weird. Okay, let's just drill this down. It's okay. We have time. Let's drill this down. I want to know. I want to know. What the hell is happening here? Okay, let's run this. Mutator is not a function. Oh, shoot. My bad. I don't have this, whatever this delete thing. It's what? What the hell? It's different. It's different. They record something else. Okay? They record something else. I think they realize that we're cheating on the array. Yep, I think that's the reason. They realize we're cheating on the array. So they're saying, nah, no more cheating on the array. So we have to set the array separately. I think that's what it is. We have to set the array separately. Dude. We have to set the array separately. That's what I think. Yeah, because they detected that. Yes, they detected that in the array, 1 and 2 gets deleted. This is the... Yes. Okay, so hold on, there's a few more things. We have to return current prop if necessary, if it is defined, because a mutator can mutate some value first, first, and then use it, right? To accommodate this, we have to return the most up-to-date value. So it's just going to be here, right? If it's equal to object, and then if, right, we can say if array.isArray target, we'll do something else, right? Else if this, we'll do that. Hold a second. If array is a target, if target is an array, right? If target is an array, then if current prop equal to undefined, current prop equal to an array, can I do that? Actually not sure. Let's give me a try it. Can I say a equals this, a1 equal to 0, right? Console.log a. I think it's possible. Yeah, it's just undefined. All right, so I just need to set it to array. That's it. I just need to set it to array. I set it to an array. So if, again, if this is undefined, okay, if this is undefined, current, we say array current prop equal to array.isArray target prop. It's not target, it's target prop, right? If it is an array, we'll do this. Else we'll do this. Let's see if this make it happy. Does this make you happy? Nope, it does not. Does not make it happy. That's interesting. So I have to copy the entire thing. Okay, so dot target prop. Right? With dot target prop. Let me see my time. Let me see all of them. It's wrong. Oh. Oh. What the hell is wrong? Object was mutated. And this is not right because I have past 0, past this. I have a delete. Deleted A. Anyway, now I'll just stop right here. I have other things to do, but well, we'll deal with this tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.